My name is Brian Chapman, and I am chair of the 18th Judicial Circuit Pro Bono Committee. I want to welcome you to this year's Pro Bono Week celebration. We host this event every year to celebrate the amazing pro bono work being done here in the 18th Judicial Circuit. During this event today, we're going to hear from Chief Judge Popejoy. We're also going to hear from our award winner, recipient Ted Donner, and later we will also hear from Illinois Supreme Court Justice Burke. Later on, we will also hear about some of the pro bono opportunities available here in the 18th Circuit. And I would encourage you, as the day proceeds, scroll down on your screen to read more about some volunteer pro bono opportunities. And I would encourage you to sign up to be a pro bono volunteer. And here's why. When attorneys get involved and help individuals who either can't afford an attorney or a self-represented litigant who realizes they need assistance from counsel, it does a couple of things. Number one, it affords citizens the opportunity to become aware of their rights as well as their obligations under the rule of law. And when citizens come into court, having been made aware of those situations, all of a sudden the administration of justice is possible. But it's not just merely possible, it can be done in a way that instills confidence in the system. You know, there's nothing better for me as a judge when I see someone who comes in on their own and then is taken aside by someone from Prairie State, for example, or from someone like Ted Donner, in fact, explain the situation, provided their options, and they come in and make an informed decision in front of the court. And the court can then simply tell them what the next steps are. Oftentimes matters resolve right then and there. But even when they don't, self-represented litigants or litigants who've retained pro bono counsel in some form or another leave the courtroom with confidence and confidence in the system that the system works. And right now, I think that's particularly important in our moment in time culturally. So I want to encourage you to be a part of the solution here and part of the idea of instilling confidence in the rule of law and in this profession that we hold near and dear. And one way to do that is by becoming a pro bono volunteer, and I encourage you to do so. With that said, we'll now turn it over to Chief Judge Popejoy, and happy Pro Bono Week.
My name is Kenneth Popejoy, and I'm the Chief Judge of the 18th Judicial Circuit in DuPage County, Illinois. I'm thrilled to be here with you to celebrate Pro Bono Week and all the great pro bono work being done across our circuit. I think the impact of pro bono work in the 18th Judicial Circuit has been growing and growing in its breadth and effectiveness. Our local bar association has been a leader in generating a huge participation and interest of its membership in not only doing the minimum, but in fact taking it further to assist those litigants in our judicial system to have an unfettered and effective access to justice in our court system. As evidence of our strong interest and participation in the pro bono assistance, I'm thrilled today to honor this year's Pro Bono Service Award recipient, Ted Donner. Ted graduated from the Loyola University School of Law in 1990 after receiving his bachelor's degree from Roosevelt University. He currently runs his own practice, Donner & Company, which he opened in 2002. Ted has had an impactful presence in DuPage County as a leader and true champion of pro bono services. Ted gives back to the community and helps those who could never afford his services while also leading by example in the DuPage County Bar Association. Some things that many people may not be aware of, but Ted also has been an amazing contributor with articles on a monthly and yearly basis to our DuPage County Bar Brief that have been insightful and instructive to our membership. He has always participated in committees and in regard to all aspects of the bar, and is also one of its past presidents. Finally, Ted has been instrumental in launching the 18th Judicial Circuit Pro Bono Committee and in making sure it functions smoothly and effectively. He is currently an adjunct professor at Loyola University School of Law and has helped set up regular free legal answer clinics with their students and alumni, as well as at NIU College of Law with their students and alumni, helping to engage the next generation of lawyers in volunteerism. Among his many notable contributions, Ted is a pillar of the DuPage County's new eviction mediation program that will help residents at this pivotal time at the end of the eviction moratorium. Ted is truly a leader, a mentor, and a friend to not only the attorneys in this county, but also the judges of this county and the litigants that need his unselfish time and attention. Congratulations, Ted, on this well-deserved recognition. May your commitment to access to justice for all be a model for all of us in the 18th Judicial Circuit. And that congratulation comes from each and every member of our judiciary in DuPage County. It is now my pleasure to turn it over to Ted.
Greetings. My name is Ted Donner. I am honored to have been awarded this year's Pro Bono Service Award from Pilley and DuPage, and I certainly want to thank the DuPage Pilley Committee, Michael Bergman and Jessica Schneider from Pilley, and our chair, the Honorable Brian Chapman, both for this award and for all that they're doing in DuPage County. I've been involved with this group for 5 years now, since it first started out here in DuPage. That's something I think we owe to Melissa Pivovar, who was our initial chair, and the Honorable Susan Alvarado, who worked with her in getting things going out here, and our chair since then, Mark Schmidt, Walt Jakowick, and of course, Judge Chapman. It has been a great group to work with. It has brought together so many different groups from the community, from the DuPage Legal Aid to Prairie State to Pro Bono Network to just a whole bunch of stuff. Dave Clark, who was responsible for founding one of those groups, the Ask a Lawyer program that we have on the second floor at the courthouse, nominated me for this award. And I was beyond touched by that, because David, like the other people I've mentioned, has been a really strong supporter of the work that goes on in this community. I think we owe a lot to this community, and I think we owe a lot to the people in it. As lawyers, we have a certain extra ability to get things accomplished, and I, for one, have been grateful that we have been able to do the things we do in this community through Pilley and through all these other groups. If I was going to suggest anything to those of you that are thinking maybe stick your foot in the water, it would be to look into the Illinois Free Legal Answers program. You can find that on the Pilley website, pilley.org, or if you just Google Illinois Free Legal Answers, it'll take you right there. It's a way to do it just through a single email. Somebody writes in and they talk about issues they've got. You can go through a list of possible clients, pick one that you know something about, answer a question, and you get the sense that you've done something for somebody else in the world. You get to feel that rewarding moment of accomplishment. You get to feel like you've brought your skills to bear, and you know that there's somebody out there that has benefited from that. So if you're thinking about it, if you want to maybe try out doing a little bit more pro bono than you have in the past, give it a shot, go there and try it out. I hope you do it. It's Pro Bono Week. It's a great time to celebrate that and to do something for someone else. And thank you all again for this award. This is a touching day for me, and I appreciate it.
Hello, my name is Mike Burke. I sit on the Illinois Supreme Court, and I want to wish everyone a happy Pro Bono Week. Each year during Pro Bono Week, the 18th Circuit Pro Bono Committee, in association with the Public Interest Law Initiative, recognizes a person who has set herself or himself apart as a pro bono star. This year, the 18th Circuit Pro Bono Award recipient is Ted Donner. Ted helps set up free legal answer clinics with students and alumni from both Loyola School of Law and NIU's Law School. He's very involved in the DuPage eviction mediation program, and he is a huge contributor to pro bono efforts in DuPage County. Congratulations, Ted, on this well-deserved award. Pro bono service is such an important part of our justice system. During this ongoing pandemic and corresponding economic downturn, so many people simply do not have the ability to secure legal services. The Illinois Supreme Court is committed to access to justice, and there is no better way to provide access to justice than through the services of a skilled attorney. ABA Model Rule 6.1 states that every attorney should perform at least 50 hours of pro bono work each year. In 2020, over 31,000 Illinois lawyers performed some pro bono work with an average of 60 hours per lawyer. Those attorneys will tell you that it was more than fulfilling a professional obligation. It was personally fulfilling. The need is great, and there are so many ways in which you can lend your training and talents. In a minute, we will hear more about some of the pro bono opportunities available here in the 18th Circuit. I encourage you to scroll down on the event page to read more about these opportunities. Please sign up today. And once again, happy Pro Bono Week.
Hello, my name is Michael Bergman, and I'm Pili's Executive Director. Thank you for joining us for our Pro Bono Week celebration. We appreciate all of the speakers who joined us for today's event, and we are especially grateful to all of you who have provided pro bono legal services over the last year. We hope you have felt inspired today to do more for those in need. As you've just seen, whether through Pili or one of our partners, there are a range of pro bono opportunities available to fit your interests and schedule. Please take a moment now to scroll down to fill out the volunteer form and sign up to volunteer with Pili or one of our partners. And with that, we've come to the end of our celebration. See you next year, and happy Pro Bono Week.